Well, we finally made it to Texas, and we are in Columbus. Now we are back in Thousand Trails, and I'm going to show you a tour of this amazing campground called Colorado River. Stick around. If you're new to the channel, we invite you to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell for future videos. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And everybody, if you will, please hit that like button to help this video get seen. Well, we finally made it to the big old state of Texas, which is somewhere I've always wanted to come. And we are back in Thousand Trails parks after probably a couple of months out of them without being in any at all. And I want to say this first park did not disappoint. Stick around while we take you on this tour of Colorado River Thousand Trails and see what all it has to offer. This park is located in Columbus, Texas, in between Houston and San Antonio, a little bit closer to the Houston side. It is about 5 miles off of Interstate 10 on the westbound side. This park offers a very easy in and easy out experience for any size rig. The roads are very wide and the sites are very easy to get into. They are open year around here, and they have a total of 138 sites. Highlighted here, you will see the ranger station information and all the other information on the park as well. Always remember to call that ranger station. Never call the Thousand Trails number. It's just not worth calling, and that will save you a lot of frustration. So when you arrive at this park, you're going to come down this long gravel driveway you see here, and you're going to check in back here in this area. They've got a huge parking area that you can turn around. Any size RV is not going to have any problems getting in and out of here. You can be able to disconnect your RVs. You're going to go inside, get your paperwork. Then you're going to come over here and go through the gate and go to your site that you pick out. And this is a first come, first serve site place. They'll give you a couple of suggestions, but you pick your own site. And I'm sure you hear the gunfire there in the background, and what the hell would this video be without gunfire in Texas? Come on now. So here's a closer view of the turnaround area I was talking about. So you can disconnect your cars here, whatever you need to do. And they do have a disconnect area that I will show here in a minute, but the laundry is also over here in the check-in office. This is on the side of the check-in office. You come through the doors. We've got 4 dryers and 4 washers. And that'll show up. Those are $1.75 to dry, $2 to wash. So this is where you'll come to pick up your packets inside. And they will have everything here. Of course, a mask is required to come in right now with the situation. You'll see your different packets here. They've got the hand sanitizer up here. So, and then also you can do your mail pickups up here as well. And this is where you'll pick all that stuff up. But very cool that they allow that, and really good staff and people here. Horseshoes is your thing. They have you covered on that as well. So again, they got this car disconnect for tow vehicle areas as well. You can just pull your RV in, disconnect, and move on, but there's plenty of other places if needed. Here they have a full court basketball court. I guess this would be a pickleball court if I'm not mistaken. Cool little stuff there to see. Got some picnic table. And there you have the clubhouse, which is currently closed down due to the situation. And here you have the pool house. They've got restrooms, they've got showers. They've got the swimming pool, which they say is open, but it looks pretty dirty to me. I would not get in that swimming pool. But then they do have this. When you come in here, they've got a full-size hot tub. And currently they're only allowing 2 people in here at a time, but this is pretty cool. You got your controls on the wall over here, just to be able to sit back and enjoy this and relax. So very cool, very warm water. I like it. And this is one of the first ones we've been to that the hot tub works. And they do have a full-size dog park that you can see here. The one thing I will say is that there's these little, somebody told me it was called a Texas weed, that it gets stuck on the dogs, and it's like little thorns that keeps getting stuck in them. So if you're ever at this dog park, I don't know if that's a seasonal thing or not, but be very wary of that, because they are very painful for the dogs and very painful for you when you're trying to get them out. But overall, a very nice dog park. And they do have an 18-hole mini golf course that, yes, this is another unicorn. I will show you hole 3 here. You can see is actually maintained. So I have found my second unicorn for 1,000 Trails, but this is a very, very cool putt-putt course, and this is one that I would highly recommend everybody to try, even though we didn't get to. So here we have a dual dump station, which is really cool. Typically you only see the singles. One on that side, one on this side. They also offer propane refills here. Now this for jugs or for Class A RVs or any onboard propane. And then of course you see a trash can, and they have these scattered throughout the park. And this park offers tons of walking trails, just like you see right here. Well-defined trails, easy to walk, but very enjoyable for either you or for you walking pets or whatever the case may be. I highly recommend walking the trails. We have now walked them all, and they are very enjoyable as long as it don't rain. If it rains, it's so flat here, they do get muddy, so that's something to keep in mind. They have several playgrounds for the kids to play on, and even benches and swings for the parents to sit on. So that's a really cool setup. And they offer several bathhouses. This is bathhouse C. I'll take you on a little tour of it. We'll go in the men's. Little area there. Pretty basic bathroom, but overall very clean, very nice. Got 3 separate showers. No doors, not a fan of that. I do like the curtains on the doors. You got your sink. You do have one there that looks like it's busted. But overall, a nice clean bathroom. For those boating enthusiasts, they do have a boat ramp here. I've not actually seen anybody use it. It does not look to be in the best of shape, but nonetheless, it is a boat ramp. It'll get you down towards the water. And of course, down here, you got the Colorado River, which obviously is what the park is named after, but it's been pretty cool just to be able to come down here and see the river, and just to know that there's a boat dock here if you are a boater. And of course, there's a lot of fishing down here as well, so you can fish in the river if you're at the park. And now here you see our campsite, which is absolutely massive, and most of the campsites here are. I'll walk you around and give you the tour. There you see the puppies in the window. I've been out recording. They're waiting on me to get back. But you got these concrete pads over here. You got a picnic table. You got a fire ring. Come around to the back. You can see how open it is back here. Most of the time through the morning and evening, you'll have this whole field back here just packed full of deers. Here you see the back of the RV. And you kind of see where our site is over here, and this is a full hookup site. So there are a mix of 30 amp sites here, 50 amp sites here, 50 amp sites here, and then sites with no sewer here. So you have to be careful what you're getting and what you're asking for, but pretty much they've got a mix of everything, and we overall have loved the site. It has been really, really good. The cell coverage here without a booster for Verizon or AT&T has ran around 2 bars. With a booster, we can tend to max out the bars, so that has come in great handy. On the other side, the park does offer free campground Wi-Fi. As you can see here, here's the pole. Now on this, we've averaged about 3 megs. I did test it out, not very good. And with our cell booster and our internet, we're getting around 30 megs. So I would rather have my own setup and not count on theirs. Once again, if you have not, please hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell for future videos. Also, once again, as a reminder, if you will, please hit that like button to help this video get seen. Overall, we really enjoyed this park. We highly recommend anyone coming here. The one negative I will say is you are pretty far out from everything. So there's nothing close by. You're going to drive at least an hour to get to anything around here. That's including shopping, any real dining or anything like that. So keep that in mind as you come to visit this park. I think this is a great park to visit for a week or two, just if you're coming to relax. But again, if you're coming for attractions, this is probably not a park you want to come to. This is truly more of a relaxation park in general. Thank you all so much for watching this video today. Bye, y'all.